Now, I did a broadcast of Titanfall, but didn't record all my data, whatever the word is. So, unfortunately, some of it is missing. The rest of it's still there, just some of the stream for that one is missing. It's on my YouTube if you'd like to watch. And I still plan to do Monster Hunter World Iceborne, just I can't do it right now because it's still updating. It said an hour and it literally just stopped the update like what so definitely over an hour. What the rock part 2. Nice. I'm out of gifts I can give you. Well, shit. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go find some. Andy has already left? Damn, boy's fast. Oh, I found at your school and they're vanishing. Oh no, right off the fucking bed? Ugh. I will be right back. Hate that data. Okay, here we go. Let's hope it works this time. Logan! Rambo! That means Haru and Andy should be running up on the hill about now. Yes! Haha! Got it! Anyway. So there's a new My Time At game and I just found out what the name is. It's Evershine. I'm getting that game straight away when it comes out and we are 100% streaming it so you guys can see my reaction to everything. It's gonna be so much fun. Like, this game is my favorite in the world, but yeah. I love this game, but yeah! Oh, Pablo? Okay, that sounds interesting. Aww, that was so nice. I love her. Okay. Logan's running really intently to the area. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. I need Arcadia wood. Ah, fudge. And the reason I don't use that machine on the outside anymore is because I found out that's what's causing the sound inside buildings and shit. I'm not using that ever again. In fact, I plan to sell that. Just not right now. I ended up with 50 copper again? I made it one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Here goes Logan. Oh, that is a lot of side missions. But Total Rock doesn't start for like 5 hours in this game. I'll be right back, everyone. Mhm. Hi everyone, I'm back again. Oh, hello. Mia's over here.
Look, there's the builder. Come join us. Nia needs your help.
Well, you know how I've been helping out at the moisture farm. But with the greenification of Sandrock almost complete, I'm going to have more free time. So, I was thinking, maybe it's time for me to start something of my own. I want to settle down in Sandrock, just like you have. But I'm still not sure what that something should be. Mian told me to follow my dreams and do what my heart desires. You know, I've always had a passion for tending to various plants in the garden since I was a kid. So... that's an interesting idea, but it might take time. Ooh, I could open a shop! But what would I sell? Gardening tools?
That's perfect. And you could also sell flowers. You know, I've always wanted to be a shop owner too. When I was a kid, I used to dream of opening a bakery or a florist shop. Funny how life turned out. I became a builder like the rest of my family. While I might not be skilled at growing plants, I love having them to decorate my house. I'm sure there are more people like me in Sandrock, and we don't have a store catering to that yet. So I think that's a brilliant idea.
I see. Selling flowers makes sense. It's easier than dealing with just gardening tools, which I have to import and find storage space for. But with flowers, I can grow them myself. Perhaps Zeke would even let me use a plot in his moisture farm. But how can I afford to rent a shop? I know I could ask my family for support as a last resort, but I'd prefer to figure it out on my own. Really? Really? You're the best! I'll happily accept it. But don't fret. I'll pay you back once the profits roll in. Now, let's think about the location. The main street doesn't have much space for a new shop. And if we set up too far from the town center, it might be inconvenient for people, especially if they want to buy those heavy gardening tools.
I have a balcony in front of my workshop that's currently free to use, but it's not big enough for a whole shop.
What if we just set up a flower display rack there?
Ah, a display rack with a canopy! That sounds about right. It'll look lovely on my balcony and provide some extra shopping space. By the way, I still have some extra funds left after donating to the Sandrock School, so I thought you could have it. You know, it's like an investment.
Nice hair night, yeah.
Thank you. But what the builder has offered is more than enough.
But it's just that I'd really love to be a part of this. I mean, I told you I dreamed of opening a shop when I was a kid, and I wasn't joking. I just never got the chance. That's why I want to invest in the business. I thought you could use some extra goals to order different flowers from other places and attract more customers. And I could help you with whatever you need help with. I kind of wish to run the business with you. Is that a possibility?
Ah, I see. Of course. I'd love to be business partners with you, Mian. It would be a dream come true for both of us.
Really? Thank you so much, Nia. Just tell me what you need me to do. While I may not be an expert in planting, I'll try my best. I'll even ask Zeke to teach me some techniques.
That's all right. We'll figure out the planting part together. First, let's come up with a name for our business. Even if it's just a few racks, it's our special place. Any ideas? I thought so too. I want the name to represent both of us in some way.
But Nian, they don't sound very catchy.
How about we put your name first? We could call it Minnie. Because it's small and cute. Plus, people will immediately know it belongs to you and me.
That's brilliant! I love it! How about Mini Botanica? It reflects that we sell not only flowers, but also plants and everything related to gardening.
It's settled then. Let's name it Mini Botanica. We have a name and a location. Now I need to prepare some flowers for sale. And of course, the flower display rack. Anything you...
Oh, that would be so special. You two grew up together, and now you're literally helping Nia build her business. I'll help with growing the flowers. I'm not an expert, but I'll do whatever Nia asks me to do.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it in no time. Okay, I'll design a recipe for the display rack.
And I'll ask around and see what people want to buy from our shop and then get the flower seeds.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help. We'll send you what you need tomorrow.
Goodbye. See you soon.
I already know where everyone is. Logan's over here too.
Darling, you're here. I knew you'd remember. I've already finished designs for 2 collections. I'll give you a sneak preview. I designed 2 sets of clothing, some formal wear and swimwear. I've made more than 10 sets for each design. The scene, a rapidly changing Sandrock. Blooming flowers, celebrations all around. The people, still dressed in their boring clothes. We need some aesthetics. We lack diversity. We need a breath of new, fashionable air. I never thought this day would come, but I finally think the time is right. I am going to put these on the catwalk. I want to host a fashion show. As I was drawing them, I could picture it. The lights, the gasping faces, the stunning designs, and me at the back needling the final touches on a hypnotizing piece. It will be a 2-day affair, each day focusing on one series. This was, I am hesitant to admit, in fact Trudy's idea. She was more than supportive and believed one day to simply be too short. Now, what else is needed? First of all, clothing production. I am but the designer. I do not possess the skill to create these magnificent pieces. Ha! I can see your expression. No, I do not need you to make them. I have already asked Vivi, and she has agreed to work with me. Now, the issue of the venue. Trudy believes that the show could bring in tourists and offered to host it outside the city hall. But the construction of the stage will be your piece de resistance. With Trudy's support, honestly, this has grown bigger than I could have imagined. I even have my models, and they love the designs. Heidi's already made a diagram for you. You just need to make it and give it to me. That's not a problem, right? You're quite the go-getter, aren't you? It's positively charming. Well, I just have to prepare the clothes, organize the order of the show, then, when you have built the stage, please give it to me. Believe me, Sandrock will soon be the cosmopolitan hub of the Free Cities.
I have no doubt, mate. Now you're going to end up sprinting. I just know for a fact you're going to end up running or hopping out of your building and you're going to start sprinting towards where everyone else is. This is about Free Miguel, isn't it? Somewhat, yeah.
I've been in contact with the Alliance Council, and I just can't in good faith recommend anything other than the full extent of the law. Transfer to the Atara Maximum Security Prison. You betrayed us, and have shown no sign of remorse. I will contact the authorities and organize the transport.
I accept all punishment, Trudy, and will abide accordingly.
Then, I will keep you informed of the date of your departure. I just can't understand it. Why?
It's no excuse, but I did what I believed was right.
But this town, everyone living here, after all you did for us, everything you said in your sermons, you kept us safe, your guidance. I even trusted you to teach my daughter. I thought you cared.
I truly do.
Please, don't give me that.
No. I was not used. I was betrayed. My actions were my own, and I am no one's puppet. I will face all the consequences with dignity.
Manipulation.
Well, thank you for your cooperation.
You said that the water was a cover for their true intentions. I have been taken for a fool. This I realize now more than ever. I truly thought Duvos wanted the same thing as me. That they were on the right side of history. But their actions do not correlate to the proclamations they gave me. Recently, I have been grasping at something, anything, that would validate my actions since I have been in Sandrock. The more I searched, the more I came to only one truth. There was nothing. My handlers were simply telling me what they wanted me to believe. I must have been simply a diversion. If I could have pushed everyone out of Sandrock, and Duvos could excavate the ruins in secrecy. My arrest threw a proverbial wrench into the works, and it appears to have pushed their hand. I was then left to rot. They never cared about me. They never cared about my ideals. I was a fool. When I was of age, I left to study in Nady. My family were believers in the light, and I dreamed of spreading the word. I always feared the day of calamity. Feared the light being extinguished once more. I quickly befriended Matilda. She was older than me, working as a tutor in the guided study sessions. I remember when I first met her, when I attended her session the first time. She was helping a group of students with their questions on faith. She was kind, understanding. Whenever I disagreed with the doctrine of the church, she listened. Later, I started to feel that the teachings were not enough. The Church of the Light has an unwavering trust in people above all else. It's the individual people that got the human race through the age of darkness. This is why you see Sandrock being somewhat loose with Age of Corruption technology.
There's a thing though, the difference between what happened to you guys and what's like going on now is there were asshole people that thought we deserve to have
I'm somewhat more
everything.
pessimistic
You don't deserve
about human
nothing.
nature.
And that's the reason why.
Allowing humans freedom to pursue their vanities is what led to the day of calamity. Those around me in the church did not take the teaching seriously. Even the deacon. It was as if they had forgotten the sins of our forefathers. During my studies, I became depressed. I drifted further from the teachings, became isolated, and found myself more radical. Then, an agent from Duvos made contact. The things they told me, that Duvos would regulate technology.
You were played for a fool. That's called manipulation.
Everything
bro.
I heard aligned with my beliefs. They wanted structure. They wanted to ensure no one else ever lost their lives. They wanted to ensure the safety of humanity.
Yeah, just saying you were actually used.
I
that's
see now
called
in
manipulation.
retrospect. Matilda used my grief against me. She was conditioning me. She must have told an agent of my wavering faith and guided their hand from the background. While I was studying at Mady, my town was destroyed. I'm from Dos. I'm a child of the lost city. Our existence was always a delicate balance. Being a town skirting the border of the peripheries, we were aware of the dangers, but largely went unbothered. As I went to study in Mady, I bid my hometown farewell, though kept in regular contact. It may surprise you, but I took part in many of the onboarding activities and was a strong advocate for the church school. It seems strange to reflect on that now. During my studies, Dos was attacked by a creature from the peripheries. It happened overnight, without warning. Everyone in town was killed. My parents. My brother.
Okay, I had no idea about
You
any
cannot
of that.
imagine it. My entire town destroyed by a monster in the blink of an eye. Just thinking about what my people went through. It is truly harrowing. The depths of despair cannot comprehend what my family endured. I pray that it was quick.
This is the first I've ever heard of this.
When the news was announced at school, I felt everyone's eyes on me. They were fixed, filled with an empty pity. I fell into a trance, simply glided through the halls, unable to process what had happened. I needed to talk, to confront it. Where were the Rangers or the Civil Corps? How did we not see it coming? How could the Alliance let this happen? The questions burned into my mind. I sought answers, but people avoided me, said I was too intense.
I can see why Virgie Boy wants us to not.
Within a
think your
week,
way.
people were laughing again, enjoying themselves. They'd all forgotten already. Countless lives lost, yet they returned to their lives again as if nothing had happened.
What were they supposed to do? Get up and fight the monster that killed your family?
Everyone simply avoided me further, except for Matilda. She was. I fell into the darkness. I sunk into the questions that were burning on my tongue. How could the Alliance let this happen? How are we allowing the sins of our forefathers leave us in ruin? How could the Free City simply abandon us? I expected a rescue. I expected the Rangers to search and destroy that monster from the peripheries, but no. They saw it as a lost cause and moved on. My family were not even buried. They were left there for the wilds to consume. It was then that my heart was blackened to the Alliance, that my thoughts started to drift. I was vulnerable. I was lost. I was found by Matilda and led astray. She would encourage me to think independently, to question myself. She said my fears were valid, and that I was a fiercely independent thinker. And while she did not agree with me, she valued my beliefs. I now believe she was taking note of my doubts, and behind closed doors crafting a narrative that reciprocated my beliefs. A narrative she then passed on to handlers. It was no mere coincidence that I was sold a beautiful vision of Duvos. I should have seen this sooner, but I was blinded by their words. It answered all of my questions. It appears so. All that I took for Duvos ideals were simply my own being reflected back to me. In that light, what I have done to Sandrock is unforgivable. It is only now that the blinds have been pulled back. I must face my actions head on. I still believe that we as a species need to control our desires to pursue unfettered technology. DOS must not happen again.
And it won't if you have a good team.
However,
And we will
it does not
protect the
excuse what I
family.
did. I have wronged the people of this town and the free cities. I must accept penance for my actions. I must take this as a time for personal growth.
No,
Thank you for
I
coming
agree
to
with
see me
Virgie
all
Boy.
this time.
I agree with Virgie Boy. You should not go there. You should stay. As much as I hated you and the others, right now you don't sound as bad as I once had thought. Hey Rambo! The fastest goat around.
According to our resident journalist, Ernest, sand running dates back to the earliest days of the UFA. According to our resident journalist, Ernest, sand running dates back to the earliest days of the UFA. Howdy! So when they needed
No,
to get around
Daisy, I'm trying to talk to your
they'd
boss.
hop on a door and ride down. There's a single person here who doesn't
Sandy
like
here?
sand running. Am I right?
Definitely
Back
doesn't.
then,
Andy has.
folks around here didn't have horses.
Where's Andy? Where's my son? Arlo is running over. Captain 8. Pablo's staying in this building. Walt's there. Where is my son? He's not at home. He has to be here then.
I don't think there's a single person here who doesn't like sand running. Am I right? Well, of course not. The bullets have...
Where is my son? Oh. Oh, it's Ty. Fang's over by my house. Where is my son Andy? All I remember is he vanished in front of my house. My son didn't die, did he? Oh, please tell me he didn't die. Well, that's a dreadful feeling. Arlo disappeared. Oh! Hello, my good friend.
Fashion show. It will be lively.
You're speaking faster. Good boy.
Thank you
Why did I say it
for
like
your
that?
gift.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, if only I could find my son and give him a gift too. Joyous day after all. What am I missing? Ironware. I should need for that. Alright, I just gotta find my son, wherever he may be. I guess the fashion show's not yet there, mate. Oh, shit. Hey, Pibbles. Why are you away from your parents? Arlo's over there now. Maybe Andy's appeared over there. Because he's sure as hell not at my house. He's got it shown on the map. What's on here?
Welcome, everybody.
No, we don't. What the hell?
Tour de Rock competition.
This, fashion show, it ain't, really my thing.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the
Looking
Tour
forward
de
to
Rock
seeing you in it, though.
competition. Back then, folks around here didn't have
Thanks.
horses. So when they needed to get around
Extra
quickly,
points for
they'd
kids.
hop on a door. I don't think there's a single person here who doesn't like sand running. Am I right? Well, of course not. The boards have you whizzing across the sand, the sound of the wind whistling against your ear. What could be more? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Tour de Rock.
Where is my flippin' son? I swear to God, I'm going crazy. Where is he? Captain's there. He's not in school. Huh. Like the hell? I want to give my boy Andy a gift. Can't really give him a gift if he ain't here. That makes no sense. Maybe if I teleport, he'll show up again. It's not like him to just randomly vanish. Okay, I will try to travel here. And now I'll travel back, because maybe he will appear. Because it's so weird that my own boy is not here right now. Andy, where the heck you at?
Of course not. It's sand.
the
Back
hell?
then, folks around here didn't
Where
have
is my
horses.
child?
So when they needed to get around quickly, they'd hop on a door. And back then, folks around here didn't have horses. So when they needed to get around quickly, they'd hop on a door and ride down. According to our resident journalist, Ernest, sand running dates back to the earliest days
Not
of the
following me, eh?
Upala.
Damn. I was hoping you'd be able to follow me. And my son is still not around. What the hell? Andy, are you here? Andy, are you here? Oh my God, boy, where you at? You think? This time around. Haha, you bumped him. Ah! Vincent! How dare you? Whoa, Vinci. You know, I don't think none of us are beating Vinci. Look how fast she is. I don't think I'm beating any of you this time round. Jesus, I'm in 4th place? No, I'm not going last. I'm not going to be last. I at least want to be 2nd place if I can't beat Venti. There's no way I'm beating Venti. Or unsure, apparently. Jeez. I got my ass whooped. Where's my son? Andy! Oh, thank God. I was looking for you everywhere. I have a gift. I've been
Thanks for
trying to
giving me
give you
this.
for about 2
I love
hours
it.
in this game. Awesome. Oh shit. Hey! You! Here! Actually, this is my advantage. Come on! Yes! I beat him! Oh, yay! Logan! I stole Rambo, so I'm gonna need you to come back with me so that way Rambo has you as well. I lost the first race, but I won the second. Look, there's that boy Andy. I didn't need to pick him up. Don't let him hard. He got this. I was worried when he did disappear though. Oh, you're at home now. Do as you please. What do I need for windproof cloth again? Rhino and Ember. I already have what I need for it. Stop justice.
Thank you.
Nice, I earned my money up pretty fast too. This place is so much more green now. Oh, shooting star. Cool. Heyo. I already know to eat. Say it all the time.
Every day's a fresh start. Morning. Thanks. Every day's a fresh start. Morning.
Do I have sweet and sour fish on me?
Thanks for giving me this. I love it.
Aw, Andy, we live in the same house. Why are you giving me gifts still? Appreciated, but confusing. Why do you need to give me gifts still? Yeah, why not? I'm sorry, I have one water. I ain't gonna fly. I know you're out of water. I'll get your water. I'm gonna sell 3 of these. Take it 4 actually. I already know the recipe to a fashion runway. Wow, when did I learn that? What's up, Chi?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful, darling. I can see it now. The walk, the turn, the pout. Oh, Peach, I'm just so excited. Ahem. Excuse me. I can foresee how it will all play out, and it's delightful. Me, standing on stage, introducing the show. No, please, hold your applause. Okay, maybe just a little. Then exit stage right, the audience chanting my name. Pablo, Pablo, Pablo. The first fashion show in Sandrock and the most exciting in the Free Cities. It is within sight. You've been
Definitely.
instrumental. The fashion elite will thank you.
No worries. Need to help. I need to find a good friend of mine. I didn't realize it was down here. Why is it still playing this music? The event ended.
Oh, you're already done. Mian and I are almost done as well, and we're all set to open in 3 days. Don't forget to stop by and show my business some love.
No worries.
If you can't make it during the day, no worries. Mian and I plan to have a celebratory dinner at 6 p.m. on that day at the Blue Moon. I'd love to have you there. I can't wait for our mini Botanica to open. It may not be much, but it's something I can call my own. It'd make my ma and pa proud. Probably your parents as well.
Finally. Grounds look green out here now.
Thank you.
For our quizzically questioned clientele, don't be afraid to stop by City Hall for tourist information.
Remember, don't go hungry. You always tend to forget everything when you've got stuff on your hands.
That's in both real life and in this game. Did I even have siblings? I can't remember. I fell asleep at 1 in the morning last night and woke up. What was the time again when I woke up? 6 in the morning? I'm running on 5 hours sleep. I can't remember. Honestly, my brain's not working. 40 minutes until I get paid. Okay. I was thinking of the Tony sword, and the first thing that popped in my head was that old school Sky Does Minecraft's bloody Tony Pepperoni. I used to love that guy when I was younger. He was like one of my favorite YouTubers. Then people started ruining it by arguing about shit. I get it, he's a bad person, but at the same time, his old school videos before he was a bad person are really nice. It's good to feel nostalgic. But back then, before he became a tool. No. Logan. What?
Welcome to this fireside meeting, everyone. Wow, quite a turnout. Now, I hardly need to mention all the magnificent progress our town has made in recent days. One need only take a short look around. Water flows into the town from the north. A forest of trees surrounds and protects us from sandstorms. And Sandrock itself has become a bastion of life. The oasis we always knew it could be. On behalf of everyone who made this happen, our builders, our researchers in the moisture farm, and you too, the citizens who encouraged us all to be the best we could be, I welcome you to a new age for Sandrock.
Can I get a hee-haw?
Never thought I'd see the day.
To a better Sandrock.
We love you, Trudy!
I tend to find happy endings a bit tiring, but... Oh, just this once I'll let loose. Yee-haw!
We the best! We did it!
I say we make Trudy mayor for life! All hail the new Sandrock Order!
They tried to knock us down, but we never gave up.
With that said, the next quinquennial Free Cities Alliance Summit is coming up. Usually it's hosted by Atara or Highland.
Party!
But this time, I have volunteered Sandrock to host, and the council has accepted.
You get off those prisons right now, you little bastard. I'll be right back. My cat's trying to open prisons.
It was
From
always
Salt, trying to
Marvel's
open
dream
birthday
to
presents.
share this
Give
beautiful
Marvel
oasis
wrapping
with her
paper.
fellow man. That dream was taken
no,
from
no.
her by greed.
Much
But we have restored it with indomitability and telesis. Other than the leaders of the Free Cities, I also propose that we invite any and all from across the Free Cities to come and see what we have done during the summit.
I will invite my character's parents.
To see the jewel of the Eufaula as it once was, the stuff of legend, thought to be washed away by the sands of time, now here, as real as you and me.
Damn right, now we just gotta turn the rest of the desert into a, greeny wonderland. But I know that will never happen.
Sandrock on the world stage, huh?
Party at the Blue Moon?
Remember the
We
last
got
time we had so many
bowls.
folks interested in the town?
Thank you for your support. Having a legend like you on my side gives me great confidence.
I ain't even a legend, I'm just a random
That's
person.
right. What's the point of doing anything if you can't even brag about it? Them city slickers still think we're all a bunch of backwater sandbillies. How many lands did y'all greenify? How many sandstorms y'all eradicated? How many licks does it take to get to the chocolatey center of a sand roll?
Yes'm.
Save it for the reception.
I want everyone to invite everyone they know, anyone who might be interested in seeing our new Sandrock, whether it be family, friends, or business partners. It's gonna be a big celebration. Any other questions or objections?
Let's invite Jed.
Should we dial back our personalities again?
You know what? No, not at all. Going forward, I want us to be us. If someone doesn't want to be here because of who we are, well then, that's their loss.
Ooh, someone has a backbone. Go Trudy!
And Owen, as you suggested, I believe the Blue Moon will be as good a place as any to hold a banquet. The summit will take place over the course of a few days. And, well, I'll let you know the schedule when I do.
Ooh, I'll get those bowls sparkling.
Till then, everyone just relax. Maybe put a new flower or two in your garden if you get the time. Every little bit helps.
Can do.
Builders, perhaps some last-minute preparations may find their way onto the commission board, but I'm sure it's nothing you and the guild can't handle.
Rest easy, Mayor. Our builders are the best around.
Good. I'll inform everyone of the exact date once it's set in stone. With that, I think we can call this meeting to an end. I'd like, if I may, to conclude with a familiar phrase, one that has taken on new meaning in this new age of Sandrock history. For all we've been through, can we please just have one more? Oh, thank you.
Awesome. That's how tired I am. So I can choose to have a kid now, or I can
Catch you later.
which I will wait because I had chosen to have a kid like straight away. And it was terrible. I had to keep going back to the kids. There's like 3 times you have to like run back to the house and feed them. If you miss 2 days or more of feeding the baby and like changing them, your partner will start getting pissed at you. And I'd rather not have that. First off.
What are you planning for today? I'm not too busy right now, and I can be with you if you want.
I don't know why that stuns me every time I hear it, but yeah. Wow, it hasn't even been that long and I already have to go soon.
Hey there. Thanks.
You got like thousands of waypoints for me.
Thanks for giving me this. I love it.
Big news! Let's get over to City Hall. I'll explain more there.
Okay. You could let me check my mail first?
Hello!
Oh.
Hello,
It's
everyone.
a big meeting.
Men, you're here! Welcome!
Indeed, this will be our guild's finest hour.
What are you talking about?
Grace, tell them what you told me.
With pleasure, Madam Mayor. I must confess, I've been keeping something from you all since I got back. So unlike me, right? Before my retirement, I was fortunate enough to be able to brush shoulders with some of the higher-ups. One conversation led to another, and eventually, the topic of the Alliance's next defense commission came up. Long story short, they want Sandrock to build the next Alliance airship.
The legendary 6-star commission.
Ooh. Ah. But wait,
What's the name?
an airship? I thought the Alliance usually used Tall Sky and Vega 5 workshops to build their planes and airships.
I'm afraid they'll be of no use this time, as this airship will be built like no other. You see, back during the defense of Sandrock, while the Builder and the Civil Corps were down in the thick of it, I wasn't just up on that Duvos ship playing hide and seek. I managed to nab a copy of their newest Victor-class airship plans.
I really have to say, though, I am disappointed.
Are you kidding me?
You're not impressed? Duvos engineering is known for its frightening advancements.
Frightening indeed. Have you seen wiring designs in the engine room? And granted, some of it is cutting edge, but based on what you told me the other day, Grace, I'd just been hoping it'd be a bit more advanced.
Gee, Director, sorry my stolen secret plans from behind enemy lines aren't good enough for you. Guess you'll just have to design your own airship.
No, that won't be necessary. I can simply make some adjustments. Your performance has been quite adequate. Thank you, Miss Grace.
You're...
Wow, a compliment?
Quick question? Yeah, so you all called me here to tell me you want to build a warship? How can I put this? I think there might be a little bit of scripture on almost every page that says we shouldn't do that. So, yeah.
That brings me to my next point. I don't want to see a Duvos-inspired warship floating around our fair city either. I've called upon our horticultural specialist to help install this airship with some greenification technology. We're going to make it our own, inside and out. You can count on us, Mayor.
I'll bet we could use the weapon tech to just shoot algae and seeds instead.
Have it fly over new planting grounds?
Ooh, I like the sound of that!
We can go 50-50 on the cannons.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Let's talk logistics. Director, take it away.
Indeed. The first thing we'll need is a couple of the powerful engines from the Starship ruins. Obviously not the ones on the Olympia, as they were destroyed, but I've seen a few other smaller ones on my expeditions there. At the time, I opted against procuring them as I'm not strong. Such a procurement might easily be accomplished by someone powerful like the Builder, though. I'll tell you about it later.
Wait, what?
Once I have the engines in hand,
I
I'll
have
spend
to
a short
do it.
time studying them and the Duvos design, where Sleepyhead and myself will make engineering tweaks for them to be modded into a better ship.
I forgot to ask, how did you get Mint here on such short notice?
Space Case here sent me a telegram saying, "Emergency, come, now," without any context. Since I was invited to the summit celebration anyway, I thought I'd come early.
I'd wanted to elaborate more in the telegram, but it would have taken too long to type it out. It was better to explain in person. Besides, I really do need your help. You're the best engineer I know.
No worries, everyone. I'm here now. Glad to be of service.
Yes, back to the plan. I want to emphasize that an airship is considered the pinnacle of our current scientific and engineering capability, so suffice to say, it'll be a massive undertaking for everyone involved. The main components will be the airship itself, the area spray requested by the botanists, and the construction pad. We'll need the construction pad first before the airship can be assembled. How would you like to divide the labor, Commissioner?
I think we'll keep feeding the hot hands. Builder will build the airship. Me and can handle the spray. The other builders around Sandrock, myself included, will complete the construction pad first.
I have to build a whole airship for myself? What the
You
hell?
got it. Just need a diagram.
What the hell?
On it.
And I suppose Miss Heidi will be designing the pad?
I mean, I'll do it, but goddamn.
Already on the drawing board.
We've become quite the team, haven't we?
Apparently.
Well, look at us. One of the biggest projects in the Free Cities just dropped into our laps, and we're ready to dive right into it.
I can attest, even in Dull Sky, you'd be hard-pressed to assemble a team as capable as this.
While we're all here like this, I'd just like to say, I've never been more proud to be a Sandrocker than right now. It's been an honor.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a
But
Sandrocker too.
let's save our celebrations for the party. If we work quickly, the airship will be ready in time to take our guests on its maiden voyage.
Sounds doable.
I calculate a high probability of success.
Think we can do it.
We can totally do it.
I have faith in everyone.
Aw, thanks,
Me too!
Grace.
No surprise there, I guess.
It'll be the Sandrock Commerce Guild's finest hour.
I'd
Damn
say
right.
it's a done deal too,
Especially 'cause
right?
Jed's not here.
That's
right!
Makes
All
the
right
way
then,
dramatic
I think
pause.
that about settles it. Let's get to it.
So, about the engines, they're in the Starship abandoned ruins. Some are completely buried, so I had no chance of getting them out. Once you have them, bring them to me and Sleepyhead, and I'll get to work. Thanks.
No worries.
Hello.
Pretty.
You look well today. I actually came by to ask a favor. As you're aware, we're planning for the Alliance Summit. I've already gone over the government invitation list, but I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me get a head count for invitations from people around town. I feel like if I ask everyone, it's a little too official. Most folks would be a bit more comfortable if you handled the surveying. Thank you. And, well, I must admit some ulterior motives. I don't believe anyone can resist your charm.
I have charm?
Just run around and ask whoever comes to mind. Then check in when you have anything to report.
Okay. I wish we could fight Haru back. He's so cool. Okay, I did switch it back. Nia.
Oh, hey! I just ran into the mayor. You're going around asking about invites, yeah? Ooh, you're asking me now too? Well, I'd invite my folks, but they're in Seaside. Like, what? I mean, I always said they should travel, but I meant Portia or here. The moment I leave and they head for Seaside. That's like 1,000 leagues the opposite way. Hey, you should invite your folks. They're kind of like my second pair of parents, so you'd be doing everyone a favor. It's a two-way street. They should have visited you earlier. Yeah, tell Trudes your rents are going on the list. Oh, and tell your ma to cook those pork chops I like. I know this isn't a potluck. Who cares?
Oh, you egg. No, I'll talk to you guys later then. I'm already at the level I need to be at with, one place. Fine. The airship will be done by tomorrow, I reckon. Hey, Virgie. I'll be honest, if he wasn't such a sappy guy who literally from Flower Gate, that mission he gave me, wasn't so cringe, he would have been one of my choices for romance, but let's just say he's cheesier than cheese. And as much as that's adorable, it's not romanceable, you know? At least not to me. Because I'm a cheesy dork, so 2 lots of cheese don't make it right. Wait, is it the civil? Oh, I didn't reset it. That's why. See, that was my mess up. I was supposed to reset the level. Now it's going to appear. Hey, Zeke. IDs in here, no doubt. He always comes here. And I
Hey
knew
there.
It.
Oh, who am I inviting to the party? Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't send an invite over to Albert and Mint and Portia. They helped us on our way up. We gotta show them where we made it to now. And staying good with our friends and Portia is a must. They're a close neighbor. And there've got to be tons of ways we can help each other out now that the road is done. Personal friends, eh? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind. I did want to ask Master Verna to come see what all we've done here. But that'd be kinda petty, wouldn't it? I didn't come back here just to prove something to an old teacher. I came here because I knew it was the right thing to do. Hey, appreciate you. Ah, to heck with it. Yeah, let's put her on the list. Worst thing she can do is ignore us. Or, well, show up and make a scene. But I can handle that. Yeah, there are a lot of things that could go right with this. Master does have major connections in Atara. If she has fun out here, well, who knows? Thanks for spitballing with me. Go ahead and put her on the list.
Now it's just Avio and Ernest.
Splendid. Mint and I will start our analysis right away. Oh, by the way, it seems everyone in town has taken great interest in this project. It is one of the largest things ever built by mankind in our current era, so I kind of, as they say, get it. Many members of our community insist they want to help. Therefore, I have told them that there is no harm in procuring materials for a large project. I cannot, however, speak to the value of said materials. Nevertheless, it may be worthwhile to speak with people around town. Good luck! I'll try to get these engines and a diagram for the airship to you as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief.
Ah, invitations for our big Sandrock open house? Or what was it we're calling it? Summit celebration? Well, sure, Sandrock has been an integral part of my career, if nothing else. I'd love to help make this event better in any way I can. I could invite the folks, but this really is developing into more of a meet and greet, businessy type events, isn't it? There are my friends at Atara Times. And also all the people who are always writing in to ask how Sandrock is doing. We've got quite a following over there now, in case you didn't know. I've got it! I'll ask my sister to come visit and make an appearance. There's very little I can think of that would garner more attention for our event, other than the leaders meeting, than having the world-renowned Luna on the guest list. Maybe I can even convince her to perform.
She doesn't need to, but if you can get her to.
It's settled
sure.
then! I'll telegraph her immediately. Please, put her name on the guest list. Thank you.
I guess we're doing a 6-star commission next stream, because after I talk to Avio and finish this day, I'm gonna have to hop up. Or at least, you know, in the next 6 minutes. Because I've had 5 hours sleep and I get paid in 6 minutes.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! Have you come to celebrate with me? Yes, it was just yesterday that Bite the Stairs and the Ceramic Gate reached a combined profit of 100,000 goals! Isn't that amazing? I never really thought we'd make it this far. But, with wonderful friends like you, sure enough, here we are! Thank you! Thank you! I've been wearing this smile ever since we crunched the numbers. I'm even smiling in my sleep. And every moment I'm here at the store as well. Which has been good. Customers always appreciate a nice smile coming their way. Oh, that's right. The big summit. Invitations? Wow. I guess I gotten so caught up with the business it all just slipped my mind. Who to invite? Well, I'm afraid I can't really think of anyone. Everyone back home is pretty tied up at the moment. Does anyone fit that particular description? Oh, how could I forget? We should invite Mr. Musa. I had meant to write him a letter, thank him.
You should invite
Tell him how we're
Tony,
doing.
too.
But, well, I guess I kept hearing this little voice in my head like, "You're small cabbages, Alvio. Musa isn't going to want to hear about any cabbages." But 100,000. That's a pretty big milestone, right? Certainly surpasses cabbage. Yes. If you would, please add Musa's name to the guest list. Of course, he might be busy, but you never know.
Got a little request today, and I let Elsie handle it. I've got some free time. We could go for a ride if you have some time. Love, being a monster hunter ain't easy. Chip, you don't gotta worry about me, all right? I know being a builder ain't easy either. Don't tire yourself out.
See ya.
I see.
Weird that I've never
Wow.
met anyone who's
Quite the
complimented
guest
me
list.
like
Do you
Logan
think
does
they're
me.
all really going to show up?
I usually get told I'm a piece of shit.
I ended up doing a bit of
That's
poking
because
around
of
myself.
my old season.
Cooper asked me to find his old jam band he played with in Walnut Grove 20 years ago. But the only clue he gave me to contact them was, they're married to the sea now. Jensen asked me to find Dylan, the father of modern trains, but with the caveat that he'd only appear if we make the party a 5-train minimum. So that's out. In any case, glad you had more luck than me. I'll put all these names on the list. Expect your own invite soon as well.
Thank you, Trudy. Okay. No blue marks. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do a fashion show and the summit in one stream. And it might be more interesting than this boring one. Well, that's the end of the stream here. I'm going to sign off and pay for my bills and go to sleep. Thank you all for watching, and I will make sure that we will be doing Sandrock, sorry. I'll be doing, what's it called? Name again. Wait, I'm just gonna... Thank you for having so many of these to do. I'm gonna end up rich. Anyhow, it'll be Monster Hunter World Iceborne. That's right. I'll be doing that next time, so thank you all for watching, and sorry it took me so long to remember that.